Hey everyone, we're at Laguna Hills. We're in Laguna Hills. I was here last year too. You don't like my hair? Everyone? I gotta change my hair a little bit. But I want you to come in and meet Marianne, everyone. Marianne came in. I've never met you before.
No.
This is her first time. It's been a while since she's gotten her makeup done. And the first thing she said is, I want something different to do with my eyes. And the first thing I noticed is that she does a beautiful job already with her eyes. So, yeah. Even though some of it wasn't long comb, that's totally fine, because no one's going to use all long comb. But we got a lot of things that are going to work, and I want you to come in and kind of see what we did on Marianne. So eyes are definitely, it's hard to choose on Marianne what a good feature is, because she has great eyes. Look at these cheeks. People pay for those. People pay for lips like that. You don't have to. It's amazing.
I don't even have any lipstick on. I need lipstick.
We'll put some on you.
Okay.
Close your eye for me. And you want to see what we did is we brought a lot of attention to that center eyelid. Now the funniest thing is when Marianne's eyes were open, she's like, my lids haven't shrank, have they? No. And they haven't really, but you can look, when you open the eye, the symmetry is still there. There's the lid, there's the brow bone, it's almost equal spacing. And as we all get older, this starts to go down lower and lower, so we want to bring the attention back to the lid. What was the first thing that we did, Marianne, that made that happen?
White all over the entire eyelid.
Have you ever heard of that before?
I never even know. I used to use those to make my nails look white. This is what that looks like as a pencil that makes your nails.
My aunt taught me that too. If you do a white nail polish and then put the color on top, it makes the color 10 times brighter.
Right.
It's kind of like a primer.
I've never put one of those on my I've never had that placed in my eye.
So you can take that white pencil. It's a soft pencil. It's made out of clay. And you just sketch it right across the lid. Does that pencil feel okay?
Yes.
Sometimes it's cold. If you live in like the States where it's a lot colder, right? You gotta warm it up a little bit. Don't just start right around there. We're lucky here in California where it's nice and warm all the time. Even though it is June gloom.
No, not too bad. It burned off.
It does burn. My sister's been in Newport Beach all week at a beach house. I spent 2 days on the beach with them. So that's where the white pencil goes. You don't have to do too much blending or softening of that, because we're just gonna go right in with the eyeshadow. Now this eyeshadow is called Filigree. The reason why I grabbed this one is because I wanted to show off the highlights in Marianne's hair. So we got this light color here. If you had darker hair and you had some like copper highlights in it or honey highlights, you can choose a light brown or like a copper eyeshadow to go with those highlights. But you're not going to sweep it on. You're going to tap it on. And the color just pops over the top of that white pencil. I'm using a nylon brush because a lot of times women will use a soft animal hair brush. The eyeshadows will fall with that one.
Make a big mess.
Make a big mess. We don't want that. And then watch this up here. You can put a little bit of this because we don't need to make this area look smaller. You can add a little bit of shine, but it's just so much lighter and less dramatic where you have that. So that's kind of like your all-over base. Makeup's not so hard, everyone at home. Yeah, you want to see that? Now the next thing is we're going to do is we're going to start to contour the shape of the eye. And I have a brand new color. Everyone at home, you can go run out and grab it. It's called So Elegant. Really cool color. You just put it on the tip of a number 17 brush. You're going to look straight ahead. Start in the corner. And just, like I always said, don't go down on the lid. The lid wants to stay looking big, so you go above the lid and you blend the brow bone in half, just like a windshield wiper. And you do that a couple times. What did I say this looked like?
Mud.
Mud. Like a dirty brush. Right? You know when you have a dirty brush at home on your counter and it blends everything together perfectly?
I never would have chosen that color.
No, never should. But it's a great one for the crease. Because it's going to allow you to kind of mix it into a new color also called Vintage. So those are my two browns I'm using. Just go back and forth. Then you can go in. And you can go as smoky as you want right here. Keep your eye open. Start in the corner. It will blend 10 times easier if you have the other color down first and mixed into the brush with the other one. Most people just jump into a black or dark brown there, and it's almost impossible to blend it. So start with that light brown to work into your dark brown. And don't overdo this color, because once you add liner and mascara, it's going to look a lot darker. A lot of times women put so much makeup on, and then as soon as they get their liner and mascara on, they're like, I would never wear that much makeup, so they end up wiping it off. Next we're going to do some liner on the inside of the eye. This is my favorite black coffee. Look up. Now why do we do the inside here? What did we talk about, Marianne?
The inside makes the eye look brighter?
It brightens up and lightens up the color of the eyes. So dark green eyes become lighter green eyes, and dark blue eyes become lighter blue eyes. brown eyes have like a lot of copper and honey in them, you'll see it a lot better too, right? Now that will wash off right away, so we want to set that with the shadow. And I set it with a gray shadow called Volcano.
Another good tip, I've never tried putting powder on my inside of my eyes.
It's a scary thing. A lot of women are like, I don't want to do that. But I promise if you do it, it's going to last. You just got to roll it down and you just tap it. If your mirror is up high at home, then it's really easy to do. You just very lightly tap it. We always clean our brushes in between everything so it's safe. And then you just smoke it out with the powder by itself on the bottom. Like that. It looks good even without any liner on the top, but what we wanted to do, I love your eyelashes, they're really good. We use 2 different kinds of mascara on those lashes. But we are going to do a very clean lash line on the top. And I'm using a liquid here that's a purple color called Aubergine. It's one of our art liners, so you just shake it up, blot it so it's not too slippery. And you're not going to do a sweeping motion while you're practicing, you're just going to set it on the lash line. You're just going to get it really clean. Do you have any makeup beauty tips on eyes for anyone watching at home?
Less is more. Right?
That's a great one. Less is more.
It makes you look younger. That's what he told me.
Well, my niece is 14 and I put all this makeup on her and she looked like 21. You know, like I always say less is more. That's the first thing I learned in art school was less is more. So, yeah, wear less makeup.
It makes you look younger. The less you wear, the younger you look. That's what he told me. That one.
I did do that one. So lower lashes, she always has a problem with mascara clumping. So I'm going to use a lengthening mascara on the lower lashes. It's called L Extreme. You're going to look up and you're just going to kind of comb down the lashes. Now if you don't have lashes like this at home, don't put mascara on them because it shows that you don't have really good lashes. But when you have good lashes like this, you have to show them off. Those are crazy long lashes, I love them. And then we're using our brand new mascara. It's called Oscillation Intensity. The brush is so much bigger than the regular one. And you press the button. What does that do?
It has a vibrator on it.
It has a vibrator, ladies. That's a good one. Look down. You just set it there, count to 3, and then you just comb up. Because if you wiggle too much, you're gonna get clumps, right? So this is doing that wiggling for you, so you won't wiggle anymore. You just set it. It helps to separate every single lash out. So. Jay Leno was talking about this on TV. Did you hear what he said? You could even use it on your eyelashes.
Wow.
I don't like the ones that spin around and around and around. If you ever get that, be careful because it just builds up too much mascara at the root. That's why it's just a very subtle vibration. So that's pretty much it, everyone. I want you to come in up close. You can see these nighttime eyes. Very elegant, very classy colors because if you go too trendy, then in pictures, you're going to be like, why did I do that? The only color that we really used was that beautiful purple eyeliner in the art liner, and that's kind of to bring out some of the green in the eyes. So, Marianne, did you learn a lot?
I learned a lot.
What's the best thing that you learned?
I would say, well, one thing, you didn't use the eyelash curler. I always use an eyelash curler before I apply my lashes, so
okay.
That's pretty good.
They're good,
I like
huh?
the vibrators, yeah.
It does, it pushes them up
It does.
in a crazy way.
I didn't use an eyelash curler.
Yeah.
So
Love it.
That's good.
Any other questions yet? Alright, everyone, we're going to do an after picture. I got to clean up, I made a little bit of a split.
I did that.
It's because her lashes are way
My
too
lashes
long.
did that.
She's going to donate them to Locks of Love.
Oh, thank you. I'll do that. All right.
Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.